so I can't sleep at night. Yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. You really got me.
Parkinson's Law? What's that?
Well, it says that clutter always increases to fill the space available.
Meaning?
Well, since Alf moved next door, your rubbish has been breeding, and it's taken over his desk.
Hey, do you hear that, Alf? Parkinson's Law.
What's that?
Well, it's this law that says I'm not to blame for being untidy.
Oh, that's a relief. I've just had a call from the area park warden. They've given permission for a party of borstal lads to do some labouring work on your patch.
Oh, yeah? How many lads?
Half a dozen of them, and one prison officer.
Only one?
His name's Blaketon. Go and show your face and make sure he's got a grip.
Right.
Well, didn't you tell him we've got enough bad lads of our own?
There's no such thing as bad lads, only bad parents. It's another of those daft laws. Your desk is in a terrible state. Get it cleaned up.
You really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. Yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. You really got me. You really got me. You really got me.
It's lovely, just as you described.
And the woman who lived here, she had no family?
No, I'm the trustee of her will. The rent goes to her chosen charity.
Oh, it's perfect. I shall bake.
Will anybody be joining you?
No, solitude is my aim. Oh, my agent was absolutely right to suggest this. He'd given up hope of me ever starting another book.
So you'll be writing it here?
Who knows? I may even set it here.
Well, we'd better be on our best behaviour then.
Oh, no. What a bore. Besides, no one must know that I'm here. I trust I can rely on your discretion.
Right, you lot. Shake a leg. Trees, Sloper. You never seen countryside before? Shift yourself, Harvey. What's this?
Sloper was sick. Must have been your driving, Mr. Blenkiron.
Sloper!
Mr. Blenkiron?
Get a spade and bury it.
You would.
That should stop it spinning round.
Let's hope so. I've been shouting at myself all morning.
Who's paying?
You'll get paid as soon as Tom Drabble gets elected.
Oh, yes.
Look, Bernie, that bit of land out the back, it's worth note without planning permission. We help Tom Drabble, he helps us. That's what politics is all about. Helping people. Help themselves.
Everything fixed?
Oh, Mr. Drabble, can I duck?
Ah, good, good.
Actually, me and Bernie were just discussing that used car and caravan lot we're going to make out of that bit of land round the back.
You never mentioned caravans, Claude.
Oh, yeah, well, Bernie's going to deal with the cars, I'm going to deal with the used caravans.
Oh.
Does that make a difference then, Mr. Drabble?
No. Used cars, caravans, what's the difference? I'm sure I can swing it.
Assuming you win.
Assuming what? You don't honestly think Tom's going to lose to boring Blaketon, do you? You'll have to excuse him, Tom. I think he's been inhaling too much diesel.
Mr. Blenkiron. Yes. PC Mike Bradley. I'm up the road in Aidensfield.
Have yourself a nice quiet corner, Constable.
Yes, I suppose I have. So, what's going on here?
We're clearing the debris from the stream. The governor likes to get the lads out and show them what they're missing.
Well, just so long as none of them are tempted, eh?
To Scarpa. Where to? Besides, most have already done the thick end of their time. Excuse me. Boone! Sloper, break it up! Get out of the water! Get out!
There's no hiding place down here. No hiding place down here. I'll wait to the rock to hide my face. The rock cut out, no hiding place. There's no hiding place down here. Boatman, you better row one side. Boatman, you better row one side. Well, boatman, row one side. 'Cause you can't get the wind and tide. There's no hiding place down here. Well, there's no hiding place. No hiding place down here. There's no hiding place down here. Went to the rock to hide my face. What is it? What's it? No hiding place. No hiding place down here.
Excuse me. I hope you don't mind me asking, but don't I know you from somewhere?
Well, I don't know, do you?
Your picture's on a book cover, isn't it? Heart's Edge and Lover's Way. Honor Gale. Am I right?
What are you up to, Greengrass?
Oh, Mr. Blaketon. Of course, by this time next week I might have to call you councillor.
There must be a reason why you're supporting Drabble.
Oh, there is, Oscar. I'm talking to it.
And where'd you get those?
What?
Those posters. They're mine.
Are they? So they are... Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it were litter. They must have blown off.
Blown off.
Hey, Blaketon, what do you think you're playing at? You know what he's doing? He's pasting his mush up all over my posters.
You what? That's disgusting, that. You can trust nobody.
He's covered everyone up round there.
What do you expect? He used to be a copper. They're all bent.
I'm the one honest candidate in this election, and you know it.
Meaning what?
Work it out, Drabble. Or can't you count to two?
Take that back, Blaketon.
Take one step further and I'll give you a pasting.
Gentlemen! What seems to be the problem?
Oh, no problem, Constable. Just a little difference of opinion.
Just in case you
The
want...
pub's more or less opposite the garage. You can't miss it.
Oh, right. Well, I'll pop in and we can have another chat. Now, who is that?
Which one?
The one without the bucket.
Oh, that's Mike Bradley, our local bobby.
Oh. He looks very approachable.
Oh, yeah. He's your man if you've got a problem.
Good knockabout stuff, this electioneering, Oscar.
Well, somebody has to stop that villain from getting elected.
Well, who worked Tom Drabble?
Aye. You only have to see the company he keeps to know he's as bent as a 9-bob note. Aidensfield deserves better.
Well, like you.
Well, that's not for me to say.
Constable, I'm so grateful you've come.
Oh, you reported a friend missing?
Yes, Marilyn, out here. Well, she was up there for hours, I swear it.
Well, cats generally find their own way down.
But where is she?
In a basket?
What are you doing? Frightening me like that. Oh, she's trembling, poor thing. I am so sorry for having put you to this trouble, Constable.
Oh, no trouble at all, Mrs. Gale.
Honor, please. She's a city cat, you see. She hardly ever leaves my flat, and all these trees, rocks and fields, well, they're too much for her.
Well, I'm sure she'll survive. I don't worry about it.
But will I?
Aren't here to climb trees, are you?
Well, the countryside can be a frightening place to an outsider.
I'm sorry?
We look pretty stupid to Constable Bradley, don't we?
But, as you say, we will survive. And if there's any chance we can't, I've got your number.
She says she's got writer's block, so she's taking a 6-month lease while she tries to write her next book.
Well, I thought she wanted to remain anonymous.
Well, no one will bother around here, whether they know her or not.
That's what I said.
6 months, it's an awful long time in cat years.
Don't be such a misery. She charmed you, I know she did. But I shall tell her you're taken.
Good. As soon as possible, please.
Okay, let's take a break.
Come in. Come on, get away from there.
What'd you do that for?
It's corned beef again. We're better fed inside for doing now.
Yeah, but...
Give it here.
What for? No, Varley.
Have some self-respect, will you? It's dog meat, that.
I'm starving.
Yeah, so let's find something else.
Well, where, you daft bat?
What'd you say?
Nothing.
That's what I thought. Come on. Here, open it.
Not me.
You've been mouthing off how you can get into any motor.
I can.
Right. Don't talk to me again. The others can do as they like with you.
You what?
They'd have your guts for guards if it worked for me looking out for you. From now on, you're on your own.
Varley.
Give us something.
When was the last time you saw him? Where have you been?
Call the nature, Mr. Blankiron.
So why didn't you tell somebody?
No time, I was caught sudden.
The same with Sloper.
Let's ask him that.
So where is he?
Yes? Got a tin opener, missus. It's your place.
I rent it.
It's gear. If I had a place like this, I'd get food in and just, like, see nobody. Except a dog. I'd have a dog, definite. My dog got killed.
Oh, dear. Traffic accident.
No, my dad. They kept chewing his stuff.
Have some bread.
No, I'm bursting. Take some with me, though, if you like.
Of course. Colin, what did you do to be sent to Borstal?
I took a motor. More than one. I never damaged them, though. Never. It's just that when I'm in a motor, it feels like I'm as good as anybody.
Mr. Blinkiron, how's it going?
Not bad. What can I do for you?
2 ramblers reported their car was broken into in the car park.
When was this?
Well, it happened a couple of hours ago. You'd know if any of your boys had gone anywhere.
Yes.
Who's missing?
Sloper, Colin Sloper.
Where is he?
I don't know. Wandered off and got lost is my guess.
Why didn't you report him missing?
I expected him to find his way back.
And how long were you going to wait before saying anything?
This isn't a chain gang. These lads have to be let out and trusted at some point. That's what this is all about. Where the heck have you been, Sloper?
Sorry, Mr. Blenkind.
Don't be cross with him, officer. He turned up at my house lost and hungry.
The car's been broken into, Sloper. Anything to do with you?
Me? No, Mr. Blenkind.
Go on then, get going. And don't move unless I say so.
Bye, Colin.
I'm afraid he's not the brightest. Sorry if he's been a bother.
No bother at all, officer. I'm glad to have been of help. Keep up the good work. Bye.
Who's she? A friend. Friend? She lives up the road. Did me a fry-up. You're joking, aren't you? No. Thought she was one of them stuck-up sorts, but she's not. She's all right.
Well off then, is she?
You know me. I only mix with the knobs.
Well, on housing in particular, the council's record has been shameful. And if I'm elected, I'll make it my job to put that right. So, if you agree, and I sense you do, you vote Blaketon. You can't go wrong. And thank you for your time, madam.
What do you want? Took me nearly an hour to get him off to sleep. Now I'll cat him.
Constable Bradley. How nice to see you again. Come in. Please.
No. Thank you. You're thinking of making some changes?
Oh, just one or two. If I intend to work here, I need a decor that's a little more encouraging.
Well, I'm sorry, I've not read any of your books.
Oh, no need to apologise. You seem more a man of action than of letters, am I right?
Well, I do a little bit of rock climbing in my spare time, but...
Then I am right.
You about to eat?
Yes, but no matter.
Smells good.
Oh, thank you. Would you like a drink?
No, thanks. You drove off this morning before I got a chance to talk to you about the boy from the work site.
Oh, what do you want to know?
Well, you said he turned up here lost.
Correct.
And that you gave him a lift back.
I fed him, then took him back, yes.
You fed him?
He was hungry.
Tell me, did he have any food with him?
Well, he wouldn't have been hungry if he'd got any food with him now, would he? You're not going to hound the poor boy, are you?
Well, I'd rather hound the man that was supposed to be keeping an eye on him and...
And what? Stop them coming out here? I mean, those poor boys are disadvantaged enough without you depriving them of fresh air as well.
You obviously took a shine to him.
Oh, clock off, Constable, and join me.
No, that's very kind, but...
I've got a little something for you in the kitchen.
You come here often?
I think you're unblocked, Mrs. Gale.
Yes, I rather think I am.
But I never damage them, though. Never. It's just that when I'm in a motor, it feels like I'm as good as anybody. I feel it in my soul. Well, love is all around me, and so the feeling grows. It's written on the wind. It's everywhere I go.
It's me. Well, I don't care what time it is. Listen to me. I'm writing.
Morning, Gina.
Hi, Maggie. How is he?
Wide awake.
Great. Oscar's in the snug.
Right, thanks.
I've been trying to make the pub a politics-free zone, but he says he's run out of space in his room.
Never mind. It'll all be over in a couple of days' time.
Unless he wins.
I take it we can't rely on your vote, then?
I'm saying nothing. Hello, baby.
And Jackie didn't mind?
Well, why would you mind?
No reason. No reason at all. Her being a rich and attractive woman, and you with your hands in her sink.
Write a bit of fiction, dear.
Have you two got the roster for polling day sorted?
Just doing it, Alf.
Oh, good thing it's only a by-election. A bobby on every polling station would be a villain's idea of paradise on election day proper. Oh, talking of villains, I ran a check on young Sloper. He's got a record of car crime as long as your arm.
Well, no surprises. I'm pretty sure he broke into the car, but with no prints, it's going to be hard to prove.
Well, so long as Blinker keeps control from now on.
Ashfordley, please. Yes. Well?
What's up?
Just a second. Oh, it's a woman reporting a walker in difficulties on Bleak Edge. Can we help?
You better nip over.
Right, Sergeant.
Yeah, we'll get someone there as soon as possible.
Well, I think that's a good idea, Maggie, so if you can... What are you doing here, Greengrass?
The washing up. What does it look like? The engine's packed in.
Well, get it unpacked. Smartish. We need to get out of here.
If you could. Please, Claude.
How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? Tom Drabble's the name. Hope I can look forward to your support on polling day. Tom Drabble, don't forget the name. Thank you, sir. Nice to have seen you. Cheerio. Oh, what a little sweetheart. Hello, darling. How are you? Can I have your vote on polling day, eh? Vote for me. That's the thing. Tom Drabble. There has to be a better way. The Tom Drabble way.
Every minute I'm stuck out here, Greengrass, it's costing me votes.
I'm gearing it to looking at. Anybody think I've broken down on purpose?
That's exactly what I think. And I'm going to make an official complaint.
What are you on about? You are an official complaint. At least I'm not breaking the rules.
What do you mean, Claude?
You and him in there.
What's he talking about?
It is illegal for candidates to hold a meeting on, quote, premises that are licensed for intoxicants.
But that rule only applies to committee meetings, Greengrass.
Tell that to the returning officer. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
Give me that plug when I'm going home.
Yeah, no. Hello? Hello? Are you all right?
Do I look all right?
Mrs. Gale? What are you doing up here?
I was walking along the track and I saw a flower and I tried to reach it and I fell.
Is everything working? Legs, arms?
Well, I think so, but every time I tried to stand up, the ground seemed to move.
Hold on to me. I'll see if you can stand.
Oh, no, my leg's too shaky.
It's okay.
Greetings, Acting Sergeant.
Oh, hello, Oscar. How are things on the campaign trail?
Well, to be honest, Alf, not very good. I need some help.
Oh, dear.
Do you remember that fraud case a couple of years back involving Tom Drabble and Vic Painter?
Yeah, Painter went down for 5 years.
Correct. And Drabble got off.
Go on.
I want you to reopen the file.
Reopen it? Has some new evidence come to light?
Oh, come on, Alf. Don't be pedantic.
Do what, Sarge?
Don't worry about it, Bellamy.
I see. You want me to rake up some old dirt on Drabble?
He belongs inside. We both know that.
Oh, very convenient, I'm sure.
Look, Alf, I am standing up in this election for honesty and decency in public life.
Oh, in that case, I better forget that we ever had this conversation.
Some people take their democratic freedoms very much for granted.
Sarge. Sarge. Look, I don't know if this'll help, but I heard rumour that Drabble's been seeing Janet Painter while Vic's been inside.
Tom Drabble has been seeing Vic Painter's missus.
All night socialising is what I've heard.
Bellamy, thanks. You've come a long way.
Some toast?
No, thanks, Gina. I'm in a rush.
What, you're not knocking on doors this early in the morning, are you?
No, I'm off to prison. Visiting.
Thought you were cheerful. Ooh!
What is it?
Not what, who? Mike Bradley, beefcake.
Oh, dear.
Blockbuster novelist Honor Gale's ordeal on the Shivering Mountain.
What?
Ended when PC Mike Bradley came to her rescue.
Oh.
The dashing constable could have stepped straight out of one of my books.
It's her. Hey! I'm sleeping, Sloper. The woman who did me the fry-up, it's her. Look. Same name. Hey, lads. Look what Sloper's reading. It's a tart book. Give it here. Give it back.
Sloper, shut up and sit down.
Oh, Sarge.
Morning, Ventress.
Oh, I didn't expect to see you.
Really? Open a window. Where's Bradley?
Due in, Sarge. Any minute. How's cadet training going?
It's going very well, thank you, Bellamy. They're raw but willing, and the exercise is doing me the power of good. The whole experience has been most invigorating. How are things here?
Oh, very similar, Sarge.
Good morning, Bradley.
Well, it's a surprise to see you.
Ah, well, it seemed opportune. It's not often that one of my officers receives such public commendation. And more to the point, he earned this praise through fitness for duty. Skill allied to endurance. That's going to be our goal when I come back. And I'm grateful to you, Bradley, for setting such a timely example. That's all.
What's he on about?
Thanks a bunch.
I think I better go and have a lie down.
Well, don't tell me you haven't seen it. Eh? Magnificent Mike.
Joke over.
What joke?
You here, me, and anyone else you intend to use.
What are you talking about?
Truth, lies, fact, fiction. Don't know the difference, do you?
Oh dear. I am so sorry.
Nothing to do with you, I suppose.
I promise this is as much a surprise to me as it is to you.
Look, you set up some pathetic publicity stunt, and it's a surprise, is it?
But it is. My agent said he wouldn't use it straight away.
Oh, you were saving it, were you? For the front cover of your book, perhaps?
What?
Look, I think you've wasted enough police time already, don't you? From now on, whatever trouble you get yourself into, don't call me.
Meow.
Where'd you get this information?
Well, I've come straight from the prison. I knew that once you'd read that, you'd want to reopen Drabble's file.
How come that Vic Painter waited till now to shop him?
No idea, Alf. It's a mystery.
Just taking a phone message for you, Mr. Drabble. It's on a notepad in the office.
Right you are.
What are the chances of you and him settling your slate here?
About as much chance there would be of you packing and moaning.
It's not hot water and aspirins I'm putting in here, you know, Claude.
Benny, the money I've laid out for that piece of land is a non-returnable deposit. But you don't hear me going on, do you? Just relax. We'll be home and dry when the results come out.
I'm sorry, Claude. Look, you're going to have to manage on your own for the rest of today.
Why? Is there something up?
No, just something I've got to do.
I'll see you first thing in the morning.
Come on.
wait.
Look, I've been made to look like a complete idiot.
No, you haven't.
What, do you think they meant that ovation?
Yes, of course they did. Look, they don't know she set you up. Come on, Mike. You're losing your sense of humour.
Look, I was just trying to do my job.
Yeah, well, that's what I told her.
Well, you talked to her?
Yes. I told her she was a silly cow. Well, you could both have been injured. I shall have to apologise, of course.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely, yes. So you're not flattered by the attention?
No.
Not even a little bit?
Not even a little bit.
Well, good. Because I can give you all the attention you need. Come on, let's go back inside.
Later. Come on.
Hey, where did we go? Days when the rains came. Down in the hollow, playing a new game. Laughing and a running, hey, hey. Skipping and a jumping. In the misty morning fog with our hearts that thumping. And you, a brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl.
Right, last day. Let's make it count. Smith and Todd over there. Sloper, go with Boone. Come on, Varley, get cracking. Move, move, move!
Somebody put an apple in that pig's gob.
What was that, Varley?
I said, give me the tools and I'll finish the job for you, Mr. Blenkiron.
Morning. Morning, gents. Good morning. Nice day again. Yes, happy voting.
What are you lot doing? That won't last 5 minutes. Come on, out of it.
I went away just when you need me so. I've come back, won't you forget? Welcome, love, we once knew. Open up your eyes, then you realize. Here I stand with my everlasting love. Need you by my side, love to be my bride. You'll never be denied. Everlasting love from the very start. Open up your heart, feel like you fall. Everlasting love.
Hello?
Thank you, Lynn. Very kind of you. Just give me a couple of minutes. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning, Claude.
If the devil was to cast his net. The bus has stopped here just for a couple of minutes for the convenience of any of you who'd like to use your vote for your candidate, Mr. Tom Drabble.
Colin?
Apart from everything else, I think you'll find your bus service will be safe in the hands of Mr. Drabble.
Has Drabble showed up yet?
No, not whilst we've been here.
I'll get it. Well, as soon as he does, I want to know.
Well, why is that? What's going on?
Well, Oscar's stirred up some new evidence against him.
Mike, that was the station. Mrs. Gale, apparently she might have an intruder. Might still be there.
Just leave me out of it.
Things have gone missing, and they say she sounds pretty scared.
Yeah, well, she's very good at that. Listen, Phil, do us a favour. Tell us she can write a list and drop it in at the station.
No, really, I need somebody to come right now. No, please. Hello? Who's there?
No sign of him.
No, sir.
Right, get in. We're going.
What about Varley?
He'll get what's coming to him. Come on.
There you go. Have a sip of that. Now, are you sure you weren't imagining it?
Someone was there. The police seem to think I'm making it up.
I wonder why.
It's Blaketon.
Constable, one of my prisoners has gone AWOL.
Same lad as before?
No, only wish it was.
And why'd you say that?
This one's named Varley. Bit of a Jekyll and Hyde with just enough brains to be dangerous.
Well, do any of his mates know where he might have got to?
He hasn't got any mates. Sloper's the nearest thing. Like a dog to his master.
Hello? It's Jackie Lambert. Hello? Honor?
Well, he didn't say anything to you. Look, if you know where he might be, you'd be helping him, darling.
He could have gone for a fry-up.
Fry-up?
Like the one the lady did for me. The writer lady.
Mike!
Honor? What do you want? Where's Mrs. Gale?
Out.
What are you doing here?
Just stopped in for a chat.
I think you should go.
Don't be like that. Have a drink. She said to help myself.
All right. After you.
I won't bite. bit of a chase, Thea.
Don't come near me.
What are you scared of? Squeezing the trees? Where's the harm in that?
And still your man hasn't turned up.
Why should he? He knows he's walked it.
Walked it? Legged it, more like.
What does he mean by that? Hey, why is Alf Ventress looking for him?
Don't ask me, I'm neutral.
I've got a feeling there's a bit of funny handshaking thing going on.
Meaning what?
Work it out with a pencil. Have you found him?
Seems we were the last to see him after he got that message at the garage.
I bet Blaketon's had something to do with it.
What's happening in there?
A bit too close to call, they're having recounts.
I knew you shouldn't have risked the money on that land, Claude.
Now you tell me. Why weren't you more forceful? You should have put your foot down, and you'd have felt mine.
Oh, what's this?
I'm going.
For good?
I don't say you're sorry.
Right.
Oh, that's not very gallant. The real thing is always such a letdown.
Really?
Jackie's back at the cottage. She helped me to tidy up. Rent's paid. Why don't the two of you snuggle down till the lease runs out?
The last two recounts have ended in a dead heat, so in accordance with the rules, the winner shall be decided by lot.
Who's he when he's at home?
Well, it's by the toss of a coin, Mr. Greengrass.
You what?
Oh, it's in the rules. And since Mr. Drabble still appears to be indisposed, it falls on Mr. Blaketon to call.
If I could just have a word, sir. Mr. Drabble's absence may have something to do with inquiries we're making into a criminal matter.
Criminal matter?
I just thought I'd mention it.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Sergeant.
Tails.
Tails it is.
It's all a flaming fiddle in it, and you know why, don't you, Alf?
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? Trouble's been nobbled, and because he has, so have I.
Claude had plans to become caravan king of the North Riding.
Yeah, because of your lot, I've lost my deposit.
Nobody has to put up a deposit in a local election.
It's not that sort of deposit.
Stick to copper in, Alf. You know naught about politics.
Neither do you.
Honor thought you might need some help.
Oh, did she?
I thought she'd gone for good.
She has. She just packed what she wanted and left the rest.
You know, it wasn't a good idea, her living here on her own.
No?
No. You need company in a house like this. You know, if I'd believed her SOS, she might have stayed.
Forget it. Have a drink.
I'm serious. I let her down.
Oh, you did you?
What, you don't think so?
Mike. She's gone home because she got everything she came here for.
Really?
Except one thing. My hero. I love you.
I love you too. What would you say to all year round hero cover?
Well, it sounds very comprehensive.
Well, but it is.
Well, how does that work?
Well, it's called marriage.
What?
Marriage?
You're serious?
Yes. Will you marry me?